Okay, we are just at the very beginning of the subdivision road, and we're going to head up towards the property. I probably won't video the entire time. It's over 2 miles to the first turn, and once you take that first turn, it's very close to the next turn, which is that cul-de-sac road that I had mentioned in my text, and you can see on the map. So this property is bordered by 2 roads, Peakview Road and the cul-de-sac road. I think it's called Hunter's Way. Might be getting that wrong, but anyhow, it is bordered by 2 roads, and the old Jeep road comes off of that cul-de-sac road. Ooh. So the first mile here on this subdivision road is fairly switchbacky. It's a little bumpy because of the rocks in the road, but they do a pretty good job of maintaining it. They don't really charge a lot for the association fees, which those fees are mainly for road maintenance and snow plowing. I'll have to check with the listing agent, but I believe, the last time I had checked on it, the association fees were about $400 a year, so pretty reasonable, but there's a lot of roads back here, so sometimes they're maybe not as nice as the county roads. Also, sorry about my windshield. I have another one on order, but it's looking pretty bad right now, so I don't know if you can see that or not. Looks like all you can see is the crack in my windshield. Sorry, trying to get it to refocus here, but so from Trinidad, this property is probably just over 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes. It took me just under 10 minutes to get here to get to the entrance of the subdivision from I-25. So not too bad. And then this road you have to take a little bit slower just because of all the switchbacks. This is just kind of a rocky area, so definitely some rocks in the road. But this is easy to drive pretty much all year until it starts getting muddy or snowy's not too bad, but muddy is definitely a little bit more difficult. So Anyhow, I don't know that you can really see too much on this, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one off, and then when I get to the property, I will take another video for you. Okay, so I've managed to find this old Jeep road, and I've followed it all the way to the end of the property. It actually looks like it continues on a bit, but I'm going to stop here since this appears from my map to be the end of the property. And I've tracked myself this whole way, which I'll be able to show you on the map when I email it to you. But this Jeep road is, older. Some parts are in better shape than others. This is a rockier area, so it seems like this part of the Jeep road has lasted a little longer and not had so many bushes pop up in the middle of it like that one. So, very foresty here. You can, I don't know if you can see it actually right now. There's actually a little sitting chair way up there. There it is in the trees on that ledge. There's a house up there, and that's their little sitting ledge apparently. Perfect spot for it. So this trail would be great for ATVs or side-by-sides. You'd have to do some cleanup to actually use it as a Jeep trail. Oh wow, there's Fisher's Peak out there. That's pretty cool. I have all these really cool boulders going up to the top of the hill, and I'll go to the top here in a minute. But this is a property that has a lot of flatter areas, a lot of diverse terrain. You've got the mountains out there. It's kind of getting cloud covered, but Sangre de Cristos, and views of the Spanish Peaks as well when we get a little bit closer to the beginning of the property. Yeah, now you can see some more of those rocks up there. There's just kind of nice rock ledge along here, and then this direction up there is the top of the property, which you'll have really good views from up there. And this has just a variety of different trees, bushes, a lot of different plant life. Oh yeah, these are some really cool rocks here. Starting there and kind of going out. That's just gorgeous. And then when you first get onto the property, you will see, that's just so pretty. There's a lot of places to explore and build around here. But yeah, at the beginning of the property, it seems like there's a few pull-off areas where they may have been camping at some point. Now this is where the road gets a little rough. And initially, you'll see on my walking tour on the map, I wasn't quite sure where this road came in, but finally did find it. Okay, so you can see this kind of down defense line here. This is the state land on the other side. So super easy to access and be able to hike some more property. So this Jeep road follows that fence line for quite a ways. Okay, so let's just get you can still see the fence line in the trees there. And it's that old post does have some fence on it still, but it's on the ground. And then that's where I just walked from. Oh, and I forgot to turn around and show you that house on the hill. I don't know if you can see it now. You can only see it briefly, which is nice. Pretty quiet and secluded back here. So yeah, it's all state land on that side. Here to the right, it's the very top of the property. We've been kind of following it for a while. Sorry, it's a little steeper than I thought it was going to be. There's a little place up here where the Jeep road seems to turn a little bit to go up to the top of the property. Which, I'm just going to walk up there. I can't really find the best road in, but either here or back where we were, those rocks are, you can easily get up to the top. And then I just noticed there's the Spanish Peaks. Gosh, they are really prominent in this landscape. Okay, let's go to the top real quick and we'll get back on the road, walk down to the end of the property, or the beginning of the property, I suppose, where my vehicle is parked. A lot of cool rocks up here, used for helping to build trails and landscape materials and whatnot. Okay. So, we're essentially at the top. It's definitely flat enough that you could build. No, there's those mountain views again. You'd have to take out some trees to build, but tons of room to do it. And back over here, behind all these trees is Fisher's Peak. So you could have basically 360-degree views once you cleared out some space. Yeah, and again, here's some more really nice building area. Wouldn't take much to clean that out. Okay, I'm gonna go back down to this road and walk you the rest of the way. Oh yeah, so this is the road I couldn't find coming up. I actually came up on just alongside of it. I just couldn't see it. I came down, oh, here's the road. So we're gonna follow the road down, see where it ends up. That way when you guys come out to take a look at it, if you decide to, I'll know right where I'm going. So you can see once we get down here a little bit in elevation, there's more bushes and grasses and all sorts of things growing up through this trail. But the hard part is done. It's mainly in just getting it all cleared up. And then on the map as well, I pinned the power. Oh, we're down. Oh, okay. So this is why I couldn't find this road. This tree is down right where I need to go. So we'll go around it and then we'll pop out right in this nice meadow and field. I feel like they've done some camping around this area. There's your power pole right there. It's perfect. And then you still have fantastic views of the Spanish Peaks from this meadow. And that tree right there is, just go under that and you can see my vehicle out there. That's where I parked. So even if you didn't want to build all the way on the top, still plenty of room down here. Still have great views. Power's right here, road's right here. It's just so easy. And then you have that Jeep trail to explore, the state land to explore. It's, like I said, very private out here. This is the beginning of the Jeep trail and driveway. And then this road came up on, I think it's Hunter's Way. Anyhow, it cul-de-sacs down there, which is part of the property. And then down here, the property is bordered by this road to the right and turns onto Peakview and then follows that road for a while. So, okay, that's it for now. Talk to you soon.